Now, here's the recap for Division One women's tennis ITA Kickoff weekend. There were a few host sides that lost, and some surprises. Number one, Texas defeated Fresno State 4-0. Baylor defeated Loyola Marymount 4-1, but Texas beat Baylor 4-0. And Loyola Marymount beat Fresno State 4-0. Number 10, Miami, Florida defeated Florida International 4-0, but number 24, Iowa State beat UCLA 4-3. But this UCLA team's number 18. They're not this UCLA of old. They're not as good as they used to be, mind you. And you'll know why in a second. But Miami, Florida had a letdown match, and they lost 4-3 to Iowa State. And that's Iowa State's biggest win in program history. But I will say this. Florida International defeated UCLA 4-1. UCLA is not as good as they have been in the past. I mean, last year was a letdown. This year is even more, it looks like. Number 9, Pepperdine defeated Clemson 4-0. Memphis defeated Columbia 4-2. But number 9, Pepperdine defeated Memphis 4-0, while Clemson defeated Columbia 4-0. So it's pretty much straightforward. Now, number 8, Virginia defeated Washington State 4-1. South Carolina did defeat Northwestern 4-2, but Virginia defeated South Carolina 4-1, and Northwestern defeated Washington State 4-1. Now, Notre Dame upended number 13 USC 4-3, while number 6 Georgia, who's the host site for that region, for USC and Notre Dame, they defeated Stetson 4-0, but number 6 Georgia was too good and defeated Notre Dame 4-1, while number 13 USC got a bounce back win 4-0 over at Stetson. Now, number 7 Stanford defeated Kansas State 4-0 as expected. Florida State did defeat Arkansas 4-3, but Stanford defeated Florida State 4-0, while Arkansas defeated Kansas State 4-0. And I knew Kansas State was probably the worst team in there, and it proved it. Now, number 5, Duke, the host side, defeated VCU 4-0. Wisconsin did defeat SMU 4-2. So Duke played against Wisconsin, and Duke won 4-1, while SMU won 4-0. Number 2, North Carolina defeated Maryland 4-0. And Charlotte defeated Utah 4-0. North Carolina did defeat Charlotte 4-0, while Maryland defeated Utah 4-2. Interesting. Number 15, Auburn defeated UC Santa Barbara, which only had like 5 players, mind you, because of injuries. They lost, their roster size that are healthy, or roster in general, was just not that big. You could just check that out. Now, number 23, UCF defeated number 19, Arizona State 4-2, but number 15, Auburn defeated UCF 4-1. But number 19, Arizona State defeated UC Santa Barbara 5-0. Now, number 11, Cal, the host, won against Princeton 4-1. But number 25, Georgia Tech, got upset by San Diego 4-1. But San Diego went on to beat number 11, Cal 4-1. Woof. That's an upset. But number 25, Georgia Tech, did defeat Princeton 4-0. Now, the host side, number 3, NC State, won 4-0 against Illinois. Number 21, Vanderbilt, defeated Furman 5-0. But number 21, Vanderbilt, defeated number 3, NC State 4-3. Just insane. But Illinois did defeat Furman, though, 4-0. Now, this next region was in College Station, but they had to play the championship match in Waco, as well as a console. I don't know why I didn't show the consolation match for that, but I'll just find out on my own. I just know on the front end of it, like Texas A&M did defeat Florida Atlantic 4-0. Number 20, Florida defeated Arizona 4-0. But number 4, Texas A&M did defeat Florida 4-2. So it's a matter of what was the other result? And I apologize because this should have occurred, or maybe they decided not to play it. I don't know. Did it want not wanting to go inside? I don't know. Oh yeah, that consolation match actually got canceled. Yeah, it does make sense. So okay, so that's one canceled match right there. It's due to weather. Now number 14, Oklahoma State defeated Oregon 4-0, but number 16 Michigan defeated Kansas 4-0, but number 16 Michigan defeated number 14 Oklahoma State 4-2. And you know what's crazy? Those two teams are going to play against each other, but in Ann Arbor this time. So, but Kansas did win against Oregon 4-0. Not shocking. Number 12 Ohio State defeated Old Dominion 4-0, while number 22 Tennessee defeated Wake Forest 4-0, but number 12 Ohio State defeated Tennessee 4-2, while Old Dominion defeated Wake Forest 4-3. In the last region, number 17 Oklahoma defeated Minnesota 4-0, while Texas Tech defeated Tulsa 4-2, but Oklahoma defeated Texas Tech 4-0, while Tulsa defeated Minnesota 4-1. That's just a brief rundown. Now, as you can tell, there were a few upsets along the way, not just in terms of like who won ITA Kickoff. I mean, the ITA Kickoff Weekend Championship, but upsets in general. And that National Indoors starts February 10th through 13th in Seattle, Washington, which it's up to the championship. But granted, each team that made it has got 3 matches guaranteed. And this is the first time that Iowa State's been in the National Indoors too. I mean, they used to be so bad in the Big 12, and now they've been building up ever since 2018. But I just think they might struggle in National Indoors, which of course we have to wait and see what the schedule is on that. I mean, like who plays who, and just not really project, but explain the matchups possible. Anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribe button. I see you guys later. It's going to 5 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.